I don't believe or think my success is based on any one thing, like a special skill or a talent. Underlying it, of course, is one's principles and the values you live by, and of course my management or leadership skills, meaning based on what I would consider to be the essentials of integrity, trust, and of course optimism. So I'm a believer that in order to be an effective leader, you have to earn the respect and trust of your people, because it's not your position of power that allows you to be successful and or be effective. It's your trust that you've earned that gives you the power to influence, and that in turn leads to some form of successes. So, and I've also, for whatever reasons, don't know why, but ideas come forward at certain times that are so clear to me that persevering against the skepticism and naysayers and doesn't really bother me. Never has. There's no time that you're caught up in and having to do something, so you continue taken to its conclusion, good or bad. And as a matter of fact, there's a book written recently by Roger Martin, the Dean of the Business School, of the Rotman Business School. And he coined it, or he put it into a manner in which people like myself come up with their ideas, and he called it integrative thinking. When I read it, I said, yeah, he's right. That is the way the thought process goes. So it's all those things mixed together that gives a person their own way of, trying to think of how to be successful. In today's world, when we're competing in a global marketplace, either you're going to have to be very big in order to survive, or you're going to have to be identifiable. You're going to have to be able to be recognized with all the clutter. And a brand allows you that privilege. You don't have to be that big, but you have to be special. So we determined way back, I guess it was in 1985 or 86, that we would try to establish what Four Seasons stood for, so we would be as well recognized for what we represented as other brands for what they represented. And that was really going to be based upon the one aspect that we put out many, many years ago is what was going to distinguish ourselves, the quality of our service. Could we as a company create a highly motivated, competent workforce that would distinguish Four Seasons because of the quality of our service? That would be our competitive advantage. And that was based on a theory, an ethical credo. Could we create that? Well, that was started way back in the mid-70s. Well, through practice of people who joined the company and adhered to that principle of giving people an opportunity to participate in a meaningful way, the brand evolved. And it simply stands for superior quality, exceptional service, and good value. And because our brand is dealing with people's experiences, it's not something you use and don't think about, but people plan a vacation, they take business trips. So what we say is that memorable experience. So the brand becomes important because every day with every customer there's an opportunity to enhance that brand. And there's no middle road. Either you burnish it when you give the people what is expected, or you tarnish it. So the importance of that brand gaining awareness every day and becoming more recognizable every day in terms of the way people feel about it becomes the essence of your success.